Alright guys, this is Dr. D again, and today I decided to do a comparison between the Black Ice audio, which is the Radu Tarta modified version of it, comparing this to the Schiit Multibit, which I think is discontinued now, the Multibit, but it's still nevertheless an interesting comparison. My understanding is that the stock version of this Black Ice audio was in some review from what a friend of mine explained to me that went against other DACs that were in the thousands, multi-thousands of dollars. And apparently this review of this DAC, the blind test favored this particular model, but apparently there was some controversy of politics involved, so that review has been suppressed somehow from the public. And so you don't, apparently it's not available online anymore. If you have questions, you can post in the comments. I can ask my friend if he can provide some more details on that if you're curious. But I will first just tell you that, DACs are one of the things I was kind of delayed on because I've been more of an analog guy than digital. And it's taken me some time to get familiar with DACs and to really understand them a little bit better, is, taking the time to appreciate their sound and stuff. And I will just tell you, this Black Ice audio just blows this Modi away. It's not even close. The first thing that is apparent is the noise factor. The Black Ice audio, when you're listening to music, you hear this, well, the multibit. When you listen to the multibit, you hear this hiss in the background. It's just this low ground hiss, but it's there and it's audible. And when you're playing articulate music like this, so I got this one here, Kenny Burrell, and I was playing song number 2 here, and called Mule. And this has some articulate guitar and plucking and saxophone, and when you hear the silence between the instruments, the contrast, it's just dead silent in the Black Ice. And while the Modi is you just hear this hissing in the background. It's audible now that I've become more and more familiar with the sound and what to listen for and whatnot. And the contrast of the instruments, the plucking of the strings and the nuances and the subtle semblance, it's just insane the way it comes out in this Black Ice audio. I cannot say enough. Now, I think these things are around $1,000 or less. I think this was used for like $700 or something online, and I borrowed it from a friend of mine. And I just got to tell you, if you're looking at DACs, give this a look. It is absolutely amazing, and it's just so quiet, and it really takes things to another level. It's definitely audible, and I think anybody would easily pass a blind test on these two. Now, I did do the multi-bit with the Jennifer's Ari, so at that time I was still getting familiarized with both the units, so I'm going to do another test with the Jennifer's Aries against the Black Ice this time to see, because I know the Aries is much quieter than the multi-bit Modi. So I'm going to do that in another review after this one. So I hope this helps you out, and definitely worth a look. All right.